Welcome everybody, and today we're taking a look at the first film in the Youth Gone Wild 1950s Juvenile Delinquency box set from Imprint Films, and it is 1958's Live Fast, Die Young. So this is directed by Paul Hanraid, who I've not seen anything from before as a director, but I was informed on my unboxing video of this box set that this film is a part of, that he's obviously an actor, which completely slipped my mind when going through these films. And he was obviously famous in the likes of Casablanca, as well as Rope of Sand and Operation Crossbow. So yeah, again, we were looking at a film that has been directed by a person that is more well known as an actor, which doesn't always happen, but it is interesting when it does, especially from when we're dealing with more classic films. So this is a film noir crime film that clocks in at 83 minutes long, and it stars the likes of Mary Murphy, who was also in the likes of The Desperate Hours, The Mad Magician, and Hell's Island, which is another film we've looked at recently from Imprint Films. Also stars Mike Connors, who was in Day the World Ended and Sudden Fear. And finally, Peggy Malley, who was in Human Desire and The Midnight Story. So when rebellious Jill runs away from a dysfunctional family in search of fortune in Las Vegas, her straight-laced sister Kim takes off in pursuit in an attempt to stop her running with thieves. So I was quite frankly expecting this to be more sensationalist with its youth-focused plot, especially since, so this is part of a box set called Youth Gone Wild. And yeah, and also because, a youth focused plot, it's only about 13 years since World War II. So yeah, you could very well see that this is a kind of trying to sensationalize teenagers and stuff like that, and the kind of things that they might be getting up to. And especially since obviously this is part of the 50s, there's an economy boom, there's, younger people are being less reliant on their parents and authority figures. So I was expecting it to go right down that route, quite frankly. But that said, it takes its story far more seriously than I expected, while throwing up more serious themes like sexual assault and the disengagement that young people can feel regarding their education and their future, which was really, really surprising that it had this level of depth, quite frankly. The cast is also good, the pacing is on point, the cinematography is solid, it is genuinely engaging, and there is also some effective tension, especially during the end. So, yeah, a really rather solid effort and a good start to this box set. Gets a very healthy 3.5 out of 5. Now, this could well be a bit more of a serious effort because it is a film that was released by Universal. The next three were more released by, less well known or at least less well funded studios, two of which were by Republic. So they could very well go down the more sensational side of things with this kind of story. But as far as this one is concerned, yeah, really rather solid film noir, to be honest, and one that is well worth seeing. So yeah, the 1080p high definition presentation also looks good. Now, I will remind you again that all four of these films are worldwide first on Blu-ray. So yeah, there must have been some work done to this to make it look as good as it has. Look as good as it does, and that's in 1080p, black and white, 185:1 aspect ratio, LPCM 2.0 mono audio, English language soundtrack with optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. And in terms of extras, you got audio commentary by film historian Rob Kelly from 2026. Then you got Paul Henreid and the Teen Crime Wave video essay by author and film scholar Alexandra Heller Nicholas. That's also from 2026, and then you also get a theatrical trailer as well. No reversible sleeve artwork, but yeah, that kind of pretty much says a lot about this film, to be honest. It's very teen focused, with an element of a crime to it as well. So, yeah, overall, it's a good film, and one that is starting off this box set in 5 stars. So, hopefully, the other 3 films in this box set keep up the quality. But yeah, nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen Live Fast, Die Young before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.